Hey, Mr. Stevenson, this is Josh from Josh and Danny SEO. I'm just shooting over that quick video about how you can improve your online presence. So, just taking a look at your website, you do have a really nice header. Um, you got your click to call for those quick conversions, which is awesome. Get them talking on the phone with you right away. And then, of course, link to your Facebook, um, all the different drop down menus, areas you serve, which I will be using Winston-Salem. And then, of course, what you do, how long you've been doing it, and all the different results you've given throughout your 20 years of service, which is amazing. And then, of course, once again, all your different services, as well as an awesome 5% military discount. Thank you so much for helping our veterans and our servicemen. And then, of course, you continue going through talking about why they should choose you, which there's many reasons. Looking at all the reviews, you've been doing an awesome job. And then you hit the bottom. So you do have a decent amount of content. I would say around 500, 600 words. What Google is truly looking for is around 1,500 to 2,000 words. The reason for that being is so that you can put in organic keywords throughout your site. Now, what an organic keyword is a buyer intent word that a customer is putting into Google in order to find your specific service. So let's take a look behind the scenes and see exactly what's going on with your website. So the way we do that is with a system called Ahrefs or Ahrefs. So the two main things we look at when we put in your website is the UR rating and the DR rating. So the UR rating is the strength of your website, sorry, and the DR rating is the trust Google places in your website. Now, as you can see, those both are 0. The reason being is because you have no backlinks. Now, what a backlink is any link from another website that leads back to yours. Now, all backlinks are not created equal. For example, a backlink from Wikipedia will be awful because that's super spammy. However, a backlink from a flooring blog would be awesome because that is relevant to your service. Now, another big thing, as I said before, are those organic keywords, those buyer intent words. Now, as you can see, you only have one of them. And let's check which one word Google is ranking you for your keywords. And that is, of course, you, which is Stevenson Flooring. That's your name. So, of course, you'd be ranking for that. However, you're still only on, right now, about the 60th page. Or the 10th position for your own business. However, that's not a buyer intent word. That's just someone searching for your business. So let's check out what a good buyer intent word is. We're going to use Winston-Salem because that's the biggest area that you service. So Flooring Winston-salem NC. First thing that pops up is your GMB. Now, the Google Map Pack is super important to get on because 30 to 40% of all people will stop right here and pick one of these 3 people because that's the easiest thing to do. Now, then you get your organic rankings, which is by strength of website. Now, LL Flooring is a franchise, so I'm not going to go into them because Google, if you have a strong website, even if it's a little weaker than a franchise, you'll beat them out because Google likes local. So we're going to head to your first actual competitor in Winston-Salem, which is Flowers Flooring. So let's check out their website. So just looking through, they have a nice website. They got a good header. They have their click to call. They have their locations. They have the different services they provide. Doing pretty much the same as yours. Of course, not as detailed. You do have a more detailed website, which is awesome. But let's check out why they're locally #1. So going to their back end, you see that they have a strength rating of 26 and a trust rating of 8. So they're doing pretty well on that. And as you can see, they have over 1,700 backlinks. So they're doing pretty well on those. As well as they have 2,000 organic keywords. So let's see what keywords they're ranking for. All right, Flowers Flooring, that doesn't count. And as you can see, they do have a blog. They have an info page or an info site that allows them to lead back to get a lot of good backlinks because they have a flooring blog. And then Winston-Salem Flooring, that's their keyword. You can see they're in the first position. Out of 200 people, they're getting 30 people just from that to their site. Winston-Salem Floors. Out of 200, they're getting 24. Flooring Winston-Salem, 222. So you can see they're getting a little over 10% of all the search volume to their website because they're ranking number 1 or 2. So if we're looking to beat them, first thing, you got to get those backlinks. As you can see, you have none of them. You have to start fresh. Good thing is, you have a roadmap. You know that their backlinks are working. So since they're ranking well, you can take their backlinks, add them to yours, and then add some more on top of that. So you can start actually beating them out, as well as getting that content. You want that 1,500 to 2,000 words so that you can start placing buyer intent keywords for your locations like Flooring Winston-Salem or Flooring Elkin, to be able to rank for Google to say, hey, this person should rank for this location. If you start doing that, you'll start getting more organic traffic through your site and getting more people calling you through your website. Now, Mr. Stevenson, I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions about it, feel free to reach out. And as always, if you can leave some feedback, I'm constantly looking to improve. You have a blessed rest of your day.